Hey folks, welcome to another video here on the 67 Mustang channel. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice. I made the mistake of getting a COVID booster and it has been heck dealing with it. So anyway, we've got a good video for you here. It's going to probably be a short one, so let's go get into it. So guys, I got a package in today from CJ Pony Parts. I know, I hear the booing and the hissing, but I've had pretty good luck with CJ, so I keep using them. I know that's not been the case for everybody, but y'all may remember I've been trying hard since I rewired the car to get the gauges to work, and I just can't. They've not worked. So what I've done is gone ahead and pulled the trigger and got some new gauges from Dakota Digital. I'm going to end up installing. That won't be in this video. What we'll do is open up the box and you can see what you get when you buy this group of gauges. So we're going to go inside because it's a bit chilly out here. Yes, I'm wearing short sleeves. Yes, I know my voice is not smart. I get it. But we'll go inside. We'll open up the packaging and see kind of what it all comes with it. So let's go inside and do that. Let's go. Okay guys, we're back inside here. Hopefully things are working well and you can hear me. Ignored the cat back there. That's one of many that we have. Shush, kitty. Yeah. Anyway, kitty didn't like that. We'll look at initially packaging. So this Dakota Digital gauge set runs somewhere in the $800 range. I don't remember exactly what it was. But you can see that it apparently doesn't fit in one of CJ's standard boxes. So they make one, which they then staple together to hold it is to one unit. So not sure that I really like that, but we'll go ahead and open it up. Here, I've got some scissors. We'll open it up from the tape here. Always good to pull the blade towards your face, right? Very good safety. No, it's not. Do not do this. Another case of do what I say, not what I do. Open this up. See, we have some flyer to win a Ford F100. Whoops, we'll hide that, make sure we take care of that. Some sticker here. Yep, $825 with tax, and this is tax, and 39 cents. The unit itself was $778.67. There, so and in here, oh, that's the other box. So, you have a box within a box. So now let me go get this other box out of here. You don't need to see me do that, so we'll be right back. Okay, well that was some work. By stapling those boxes together, they obviously do it with this box inside. This is the box from Dakota Digital. And the staples actually go through the box on all sides there. So that means you have to basically tear apart the CJ Pony part boxes to get this one out of there because it's partially stapled to those. I don't know if that's a better thing for shipping or not, but it's certainly not a better thing for opening. So yeah, okay. CJ, you need to think about that. Made more sense to me to put the boxes together and then try to get this in it. Now, it was a very tight fit, so my guess is they're trying to minimize the packing materials needed and whatnot, so that's how they do it. But okay, so let's open the box from Dakota Digital with this. So a lot of good bubble wrap. That's a nice sign, I think. Let's see here. So we got here. So here looks like this pack of stuff here looks like wiring harness and sensors, some couplers. Remember, this whole thing replaces the existing instrument cluster, right? So it's going to replace the oil pressure gauge, temperature gauge. I assume the voltmeter, ammeter gauge. Remember, I converted my voltmeter to, or my ammeter that was originally in there to a voltmeter. It does work, by the way. So the one from Classic Cougars, anyway, I'll put a link down in the description for that. So when I put in the one wire alternator and rewired the car with the one wire system, you cannot use the old ammeter. You have to have a voltmeter. So I did that. So the only two gauges working in the car on the instrument cluster right now, the speedometer and the voltmeter. Fuel gauge doesn't work, none of that. So this is the connectors and all that for that. And then this here is the brains of the whole system. Which, by the way, I went with the VHX series of these gauges. They have, this is kind of the middle of the road. They have some much cheaper ones, which are all digital. They don't even look like, digital readouts and all. I wanted to keep something that looked very similar to the original classic gauges, so that's why I went with this one. The next step up above this one, I don't remember the name of it, but it actually will tie into apps on your smartphone, so you can actually get and tune and control things via that. I didn't go that fancy because that was over $1,000. So this is the middle of the road system. So that's all the instructions for that. It's fun to figure out where to mount that. And down here in the very bottom, we've got the installation instructions. Some more wire harness and looks like some sort of mounting screws. And some other sensor plug, I don't know what that is, in there. So that's what's all in here. And these, I assume, are the gauges. Again, wrapped in even more bubble wrap. Let's be careful. Unwrap these. So here's my. Now the pictures, when you look on CJ Pony Parts site or on Dakota Digital's, has these already shown in the bezel. So you don't get the bezel. You have to reuse one or buy a new bezel. So these are the smaller gauges. They're all individually packaged. This one pink envelope. We'll open one of them up. Where I put my scissors. So here's our temperature gauge. That's pretty cool. It's got protective lens there over the real lens. And it's got just this plug, I assume. Oh, no, this plugs into something. We'll figure out what it plugs into. It doesn't plug into this yet. So there's the temp gauge. Back to the little baggie. Don't know when I'll get around to installing these. Thanksgiving's coming up and all of that's coming up. Here's our fuel gauge. Here. So oil pressure gauge is here. So all these small gauges, fuel, oil, and temperature. Get back in there. There we go. Piece this aside for a moment. I'm going to follow this back up. And here comes our big gauges for the two pods. Middle. Again, individually wrapped on the envelope. Okay, so here's our speedometer, and a note that says that the speedometer and fuel level must be calibrated, and see the instructions for that. Also looks like this is where the main connector goes to control module. I'll get that back in there. You don't have to do anything for that one. And this one is a TAC, so a TAC tachometer, which I don't have. Well, I do have it through the EFI system I installed, but not in the main gauge cluster. So this will go in there nicely. So anyway, so there you go. When you buy the Dakota Digital set, this is what you can expect to get. You get all of these things in there. Looks like good quality, stuff. I've seen other people, pardon me, Joe Daddy's garage. He installed this on his 68 Mustang that he restored, and I believe this was installed although it was the upgraded version, on Carl with Ellie's garage too, which is kind of why I went with the Dakota Digital stuff based on seeing what they did. So anyway, guys, hope you liked it. Said a short video. I'm not sure when I'll get around to installing this, but I'll definitely do a video on the installation as I go through it. Hopefully this will get my gauges working. I can tell how much fuel I've got, what the oil pressure is inside the car, instead of having to go out and look at the gauge I put under the hood there. Know the temperature of the car and all those kind of things, which I actually have temperature through the EFI as well. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving and have a lot to be thankful for as you spend time with friends and family. And I'll see y'all in the next video.